Hey guys and gals, boys and girls, how y'all doing today? This is Destroyer here, as always, bringing you another in-game build for Heroes of Order and Chaos. Today I'm going to bring you Saver. I like to call him a ninja, but he's also called Assassin. And I'm wearing his Yojimbo skin, if I said that correctly. Yojimbo, which makes him more look like a samurai with electric swords, which I think I kind of enjoy. I hope y'all enjoy him too. But anyways, as the in-game build for Savior is starting with this. So the first thing I buy, since he's a physical hero, a physical assassin, I always buy Squire's Patience. This makes him more survivable and tanky in the beginning. After that, I buy a Serpentine Pike, just to give him a little more extra attack with his second skill. Now, if y'all don't know his skills too well, I urge you to watch my how to play videos. I'm coming out with them. Tell me what you think about. My next how to play video is going to be with this particular hero, Saver. So please check it out. It'll be out in 2 days. Okay, so after I buy the Serpentine Pike, I'll buy the Boots of Haste to make him a bit more fast. So since I have the Pike, I want to upgrade that Pike into the Ripper. And the cool thing about the Ripper with Savior or Assassin is that it gives him extra physical attack and attack speed, but also gives him around between 100 and 150 bleeding damage. That is awesome. So what basically bleeding damage is when he hits with his normal attack, he'll do a percentage of that attack for the next 5 seconds, and you'll see it up there. It'll be like 20 or 15 every second, so it ends up, you know, tremendously hurting the other player. So after this, I will start building the Hermitage Cape. And the reason I start building the Hermitage Cape is because it procs with his third skill and maybe allows you to slow the person even more. So I want Assassin a little more tanky, so I buy the Light Cavalry hat. And after I buy the Light Cavalry hat, I will buy the Black Alchemist Cape, which makes me even more tanky with defense. And the reason I buy HP first is because it makes me more survivable. So you want to buy, even with all carries, you want to buy HP and then defense, because defense is more late game. Okay, after I buy these two items, if I don't have 1500 to upgrade into the complete Hermitage Cape, I'll upgrade into the Helm of Cloud Walkers, and then it only costs me about 650 to upgrade into the Hermitage Cape, which I'll successfully do then. After that, I like Nomad a bit more tanky, but if you like playing him more as a carry and you want to do damage, I suggest you go this item right here, the Claymore. But I'm not going to go the Claymore just yet. Like I said, I like to build him more tanky, so I'm going to go back over here to max HP, and I'm going to buy a Cloak of Dragon's Blood. After I buy that cloak, I am going to finish off my boots into some Savage boots. Then I'm going to sell one of my Squire's Patience. I'm going to come and get a Raven's Mail. After I buy that Raven's Mail to get that physical defense, I'm going to create it into a Minotaur's Mask. And the reason I like using him more tanky, just to help y'all understand why I do this. Savior is usually pretty weak, but he has a good base defense, so he can be used as a bruiser. And that's the way I like to play him, because he has his first skill, which is the jump, and he jumps in to the situation and slows the enemy, then uses his second skill to start hurting people more. So this is why I like him more tanky, because he's usually the first one in and the first one to be targeted. So I upgrade into the Hades armor, And then after that, I want some more damage. So I start building into I start building that damage I was talking about earlier. So the Iron Claymore. After that, I sell my Squire's Patience. And then I'll start building more HP. So the next HP item I will start to build is... well, I'll build the Cloak of Dragon's Blood, but I want to build this item as well, the Amulet Rejuvenation. Now, as all the HP items I have out there, I've basically almost, 700 to 800 extra HP. So as I get this item, it'll max me out about at 1000 HP and give me extra HP regen, which I want. After this, I'm going to sell this Ripper. Okay, and I'm going to buy that Cloak of Dragon's Blood. And after I buy the Cloak of Dragon's Blood, I increase it into a Searing Souls. And the reason I do this is because it gives me that extra 900 HP that I need. And it also does the CD on my skill. So my second skill and my third skill, I can spam it more often, as well as my jump. This also gives me a lot more physical attack, about 2% of my HP. So I should be around, probably over 3000 HP at this moment. Probably 33 or 3400. So after this, I am going to start building more damage, because at this point in the game, you're pretty late in the game. And you want to be able to pierce through the enemy's defense. So I end up building the Facebreaker, and I'll increase the Facebreaker into the Longbow. And the reason I do that, the Longbow of Shadows, is because it pierces 30% through the target's physical defense. That's what I want. And then the last item, I just finish it off as a King Killer. Hey, why not more damage and critical rate? Can't go wrong there. Alright guys, like always, I'll have the talents that I use down in the description. And if you want to know more about the tablets that I use for Assassin, Nomad, or Yojimbo, please wait a second. I'll have it right after this. Thanks for watching, as always. Hey YouTube, how you doing? I'm back again. I'm doing a couple tablets that I recommend for Assassin, Nomad, and all of his skins. So the first one I recommend, which I recommend with most of my physical bruisers and carries, is the Tablet of Bloodlust. Always, because it gives me so much damage, so much extra damage when I get in those team fights on Rift and on Train. Also, the Tablet of Assistance, it's a great asset for Nomad, because when you port in on somebody and they're about to die or whatever, Nomad has that first jump and the slows, so it's very good for him to be there. He's a very good support bruiser. The next item I recommend is the Tablet of Desire, because like I said in a previous statement, that he's going to be the first one in. So when he jumps in, everybody's going to be attacking him. So when you're doing your normal attacks on that carry, of course I hope you suggest the attack, that you're going to be hurting them quite tremendously, because they're attacking you and everybody else is. This will give you that 50 extra attack that you're looking for. Also, a couple others that I suggest, if you're good with the Fireball tablet, it is good with him. If you're going into a team fight, you're having trouble with like a Carrier, a Daliana, a Dresnor or something, and your team is, you use the Fireball tablet, you fireball, it reduces their physical defense by 20% and gives you an extra 5% of a critical rate. This is good to help your teammates out. Also, if you want to go a bit more tanky, I suggest the toxicity tablet, because when somebody does damage to you using a skill, this means 12% of the caster's level. So if they're level 15 and FaZe is trying to kill you using the wall, that means FaZe is going to be injured. Or Kirasath using his Dark Scythe, he will be injured if he hits you. So, I mean, you're going to be tanky mid to late game. Hey, I say go for it. Injure them, they won't know it's going to happen. So guys, thanks for watching like always. Please like, subscribe, share, do what y'all do best, and have fun out there. Destroyer out.